Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today in our video, I am going to do a gel fill with my Modelones sparkle gel that I just got. That is my new drill, the Melody Susie Scarlet. It is amazing. So I just gave you a shot of that real quick, one of my new birthday goodies, and my gel was as well. It was a 6-pack of gel pots and they are all glittery and beautiful. So the one I'm using today is like a pinky kind of rose gold glitter, and I am just going to fill with the gel over the dip powder that I did last time. So stay tuned, and that is what we're going to do here. So my new drill is like a tabletop drill instead of just a handheld drill solely. So all of the controls are on the tabletop piece, and it is very fast and efficient and much more smooth and steady than my old one. It doesn't kind of bounce around my nail when I'm drilling, and all the bits are really nice too. I got a couple new ones like the fatter silver barrel I'm going to use in this video, and a few other ones that are really nice. So in preparation for doing the gel, I went ahead and filed off my gel top coat on all of my nails, and I'm going to speed through that. I think I might only do 2 nails on camera here, but I will do it on all of them. This is a bit more of a coarse sanding band that I used, and my RPMs are probably up to, I don't know, maybe 5,000 or so. Anything higher than that, it'll definitely cause some heat on your nail, and that is uncomfortable, especially if you're doing other people's nails. You don't want to make it too hot, so just take your time and go slow to get off that gel top coat. So finish up with all that. Now, this is the first time that I've ever done a gel fill on top of anything else. I'm not sure with these gel pots if I needed a base coat, like a gel base, in order for them to stick. I didn't use one because at this point I didn't have one, but it went on okay. It didn't seem to really need it. So I know most gel polishes definitely do need a gel base to stick to, but my nail was a bit roughed up, and I kind of went with the mentality of using a gel top coat where if the nail's a little bit roughed up, it had something to stick to, and there was product on my nail too. So it's not like I was putting it on my natural nail. Maybe if it was my natural nail, maybe it wouldn't have stuck as well, but it was basically on top of acrylic, so it went really well. I didn't have any issues. So I did push back my cuticles there, and I will use my cuticle bit and just clean up any dead skin there, anything that might cause it to lift. So I will do that on all my nails, and then I will get right into the gel application as well. Now, with the gel application, there's probably a few ways to do this. Again, this is my first time, so I was just kind of messing around. I did almost like how you would do with a not necessarily builder gel, but kind of in that way. I didn't paint it on like I would a gel polish. I got kind of a big, I got a big clump of it and moved it around the nail just so I wouldn't have to do so many coats. I could have treated it like a gel polish and just did a thin layer, cured it, done another layer and another layer until it was the opacity that I wanted. But I didn't do that. I just moved it around all the glitter and all the pieces. I just made sure to get close to my cuticle, close to my free edges, and kind of fill in my sides to make sure I covered up all the old color. And it seemed to work pretty well. It was pretty smooth. I didn't have really any issues. So keep watching and watch me apply the gel, and I'll come back in a little bit when I do some filing. Right, so I finished up the rest of the nails off camera. You can use a dotting tool to go around your cuticle and clean any gel up, again, because it's still uncured and soft, so I did use my dotting tool. And then anytime you use a gel product that isn't labeled as non-wipe, you have to get rid of that sticky inhibition layer, or else when you try to file on your nails, it is going to be gummy and gunky, so you have to get that off with some alcohol. I don't know if you can use anything else in place of alcohol. I don't know if you can use acetone or anything, but usually the recommendation is to use alcohol, so that's what I did. I just gave it a swipe over all my nails, and then I am trying this silver barrel for the first time. It is a little bit rougher than the barrel that I've had in previous bit sets before. I feel like normally the bigger silver barrel, it's kind of very smooth. It didn't feel like it would really work on any type of product that you have on your nail. Like it was really made for a natural nail, to prep for cuticle or to prep the natural nail in order to do your application or acrylic or gel or whatever you're using. But this one was pretty, it was pretty hefty. Did a good job at leveling things out, getting around my cuticle. It really did a nice job, and especially I like to get really really precise in that cuticle area right there, just to make sure I don't get any lifting, and it really fit into that cuticle area really, really well. So I want to make sure that the cuticle is nice and smooth. There's not a big hump or a ledge. So I really get in there and, smooth all that down. That nail is already a coffee filter, so it did have a little extra bulk. So I really want to make sure that it is nice and smooth. So I will finish up all of the rest of my filing on my nails, and then I will come back in for my top coat. right, so I finished all the filing. It occurred to me that maybe you can't file, not can't, but maybe shouldn't file right on top of glitter. It seemed to not be a problem for me. It really turned out nicely. These are amazingly shiny and beautiful, and I didn't really have any issues. But I suppose if you're concerned about filing right on top of something as glittery as this, you probably could use a base coat layer or possibly a top coat, just some type of gel product on top of it that's clear, and then you can file on top of that, kind of with the dip powder mentality, with putting a layer of, you know, clear powder over your glitter, just something to protect it. I suppose you could do that, and then put your top coat over that. So, you know, this went really well. I didn't have any issues. It was really fast to fill, and the durability was really, really good. Of course, it's a gel product, so it is, but I didn't have any issues with this application or anything. So I did cure. Of course, I didn't say previously that I was curing after all the steps, but of course, after you apply your gel, you need to cure for 60 seconds. So after my gel top coat, I did cure for 60 seconds, come back, and then this is the final product, of course, but I didn't show any of the curing because it's really lengthy and boring. So I did take all that out, but keep in mind, yes, you have to cure gel. So that is all my beautiful glittery, way overwhelmingly glittery nails, but still pretty. It's very pretty. I would definitely do more videos with using this as an ombre or accent nail, something like that. So stay tuned, I will probably do that. So that was the gel infill on top of dip powder. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.